After doing every single thing it could to destroy network television, Netflix is now actually choosing to be just like network television. And we're going to talk about all that right now. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Matt Jarbo here, $3 Theater, with another rant video, another Let's Talk video, because Netflix, as it came out a couple days ago, and I don't quite know how I missed this, is testing a linear channel feature in France that should help with decision fatigue. That's right. Netflix at this point is going, but guys, you don't ever watch anything on our platform. We spend all these billions of dollars buying all this stuff, and all you do is sit there and you flip through the channel and you just scroll around for 20 minutes and you don't ever find anything, and then you just go to bed. But what if we find a way to help with that? What if we find a way to do away with too much choice? Because that's really what it boils down to here. Netflix suffers from the biggest problem of having way too much choice. And in my opinion, and I've said this before, and it's kind of unrelated but still semi-related, has everything to do with the fact that they also don't promote the stuff that they need to promote to the right people in order to spur engagement. I keep talking about that, but Netflix, they feel like they're too big to fail. Although this is one of those situations where, quite frankly, it shows you that they know that they have a problem. So according to Variety, they're testing a programmed linear content channel in France. This is going to be called Netflix Direct, and it will be available in that country. And it's going to provide content from its existing streaming library, but in a linear format, much like cable and TV broadcast stations do. So you're like, man, I really want to watch that new, I don't know what's going on, the Umbrella Academy. Oh, they're going to have episode 5 on it at 8 p.m. Yeah, but it's 4. I want to watch it now. Too bad. I mean, you can, but still. The idea there, the idea here is that they want you to just turn it on and hope to find something new. That's really about it. That's really about it. They want to keep you watching because you're paying for the service, but they also want to have some of their stuff get more play. And I'm pretty sure some of the movies they put on there don't get that much play. You hear stuff like, oh, Hubie Halloween was the #1 movie of 2020, which according to Netflix's own metrics, it was. And some of their other teen rom-com stuff also does really well. But there's also a lot of it that they pay a lot of money for that people just don't talk about and they don't watch. So now, maybe by doing linear television, they lock people into a habit. They lock people into a schedule. And then that would, what do you know? It builds a routine. And when you build a routine, you can build yourself an entire, cadre of fans. It's like when I talk about how Netflix needs to ditch binge culture and release it episodically week to week. I stand by that. This is essentially the exact opposite of that, but it still contains a lot of the same tenets, which is the biggest problem. Now, this is what the company says. Maybe you're not in the mood to decide and you're just finding your way around, or you just want to be surprised by something new and different. They said here right? Instead of building an audience around something, they do the pump and dump, and the pump and dump just simply isn't working, especially in a pandemic when people consume products now at a rapid rate because they're still trapped at home trying to not die. Anyway, so it says that they chose France here for the launch of Netflix Direct because traditional TV is still hugely popular. Here in the States, it's dying. It's been dying for years. I've been a cord cutter myself for well over a decade. I have no intention, no desire, no inkling of any kind of tingle in my ballsack to go out and get network television again. I just don't want it. I don't want to pay for it. I find it to be just, don't want it. But I still think they should drop stuff episodically. But apparently in France, it's entirely different. It's still hugely popular, and that people just want to lean back where they have the experience where they don't have to choose anything. So they want the option. I love this. I love that Netflix is basically telling you, you don't want free will. You want us to program it for you, and then you'll watch it. And you know what? Here's the thing. They're absolutely right. They're absolutely right. Go back to Field of Dreams, right? If you build it, they will come. Well, they built the #1 streaming service in the world that's probably going to never truly be dethroned. And they provide you with oodles and oodles and oodles of content, enough content to take humanity all the way through to 3-4 more centuries down the road by just what's available today on the platform. And then from there, it's like, well, no one's watching it. Well, because we have too many choices. Well, what do we do? Well, let's do a linear television line where we can just, force feed them something, and we'll program schedule it. And then, you know what? They're going to run advertisements for other shows. That's the other thing here. Don't forget that. That's the other part of this. Now, you may not have known this from a couple of years ago, but they floated the concept of doing advertisements, not commercials, like third-party commercials, but kind of like how HBO does it when you watch a show. There's like a 30-minute ad for like another show, or it's a sizzle reel of a bunch of different shows that are exclusive to the platform. That's essentially what they were talking about. And the idea there was met with massive backlash from lots of fans. I don't want no commercials on my Netflix. Well, no, it's an advertisement for another show you may not know about. I don't care. I mean, like, all things considered, I think that's actually a fine idea, because if I'm watching BoJack Horseman and I like BoJack Horseman and I see an ad for like F is for Family, an adult animated show that I hadn't heard of before, I might go check it out. And for the record, F is for Family is the greatest animated show on Netflix right now. Seasons 1 through 4 are available. You're missing out by not watching it. So there's that pitch. That's my money. Michael Price, give me a job. I keep hinting at it on Twitter. That being said, Netflix is rolling this out in France predominantly because they only have 9 million subscribers in France, and it just came out just this last week. So we don't quite know exactly what's going to be happening. This is also something in line that they're doing with this Netflix Shuffle, which is here, I believe, in the States now, and allows users to randomly scroll through recommended viewing options. So, okay, like it's recommended. That one's all right. For if you don't know what you want to watch, it looks at what you have watched and gives you recommendations, which is fine. But Netflix Direct, all viewers on the channel will be watching the same programming at the same time. Oh my God. Like I said, just get rid of the pump and dump method. Space out your goddamn content and you will get what you were looking for. Space it out. People will wait week to week. It is not a problem to do this. Don't do 4 episodes here, 4 episodes there, or something like that in regards to having a split season. Just release it week after week. Allow people to talk about it. Allow people to find it. Allow people to feel like they're not overwhelmed by the content. Because let's be real, Netflix, the reason why you're needing to do this Netflix Direct situation, the reason why you're needing to do all this is because people are overwhelmed with the sheer amount of content on there and not knowing specifically what they want to watch. I'm not saying get rid of the content. I'm simply saying find a better way to fucking market it. And you're not doing that. You're not doing that. This is like going the opposite direction of what you could be doing. This is like going the opposite way of something that's going to, this is like so it's not, I don't want to say it's anti-consumer. It's just stupid in my mind. It's just stupid. It's so stupid. You could easily, it's frustrating, guys. It's absolutely frustrating. But there we have it on that one. I could rant and rave, and my arguments are just going to be the same constantly. So as always, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your opinions about this. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys want to keep the combo going. Facebook.com/groups/3Buck Theater. Also, be sure to subscribe, hit that like. Let's get to like 100 likes. And then if possible, maybe become a channel member if you like this kind of content. And I'll talk to you guys all later. Have yourself a fantastic day. Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.